What did Natasha Benningfield say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Staring at the 7 pairs before you, resist the urge to pawn and continue waiting on a single tile. Southwind Riichi for the chance at Oradora, so close to a Hanemon hand, but then it really happens. Call her on for the win. No one else can call it for you, only you can click it in. No one else can be the protagonist. Welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. If you've ever wondered what it was like to be the first people in the completed Sistine Chapel, marveling at the artwork on the ceiling, welcome. Welcome, my disciples. Ew, what is that? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We're not going to talk about last video, okay? We're not going to talk about last video. Before we get into today's video, I'm doing some changes. We're going back to the mint chocolate chip green color. Yusong, haven't we as a community experienced enough turmoil? Experienced enough uprooting? Well, to that, I only have one thing to say. I'm the freaking Joker, baby. And I also really like the green tile back. I was afraid to say what I really thought, but I really like how the green looks on the blue. I know there's not enough contrast. Like, I don't know if green and blue are mathematically complementary on the color wheel or something, but it feels good for the soul. It feels good for the soul. Anyway, welcome back. We're not going to get overconfident. And before we get into the game, I have one anecdote that's pressing that I need to tell you, okay? I went to Panda Express for lunch today. Why? I wanted to support local businesses. No, they're like a mega corporation. Well, here's the thing. Yusong love corporations. My friend though, Yudong, would argue that you should probably support genuine local businesses whenever you can, but not me, Yusong. I love corporations. I love how boots taste. I love trying to pay your labor the smallest possible amount across Lord Cons. I don't know what's going on. We got a table full of memers and dreamers. I'm gonna keep my honor tiles because I don't really like this. I have a feeling that they're gonna call a fast Riichi or something. Anyway, I was driving to Panda Express. Are they gonna pawn this? And there's this intersection where, there's like the left turn lane and then there's 2 lanes that go straight. Dude, I was in the left turn lane and the left turn had a green arrow, and then the other person who had a red light still just ran the red light. People were honking and tooting. You know what I mean? People were like, beep, 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 beep. You dummy, like, you huge fool. Don't do that. But they just went anyway. No remorse, no forgiveness. Anyway, I would not just tell you this if that was the entire story. When I was coming home after receiving my Panda Express, I saw it happen literally again. This is twice in 15 minutes where I was going on the other side and someone just ran a red light. This time, no BB. I don't know. I can kind of understand, like, how I'm sure we've all seen it before. If you're a, car reliant Westerner like I am, like, sometimes the left lane starts turning and then the car's like, oh, I see movement. We also got to schmoove on out of here. Hang on, what am I supposed to discard? Okay, we got to schmoove on out of here. But then you realize, oh, wait, I have a red light. I would be a freaking moron to go right now, endangering everyone else around me. I don't know. People, maybe did something huge happen on Instagram today? That's like the only thing I can think of. Holy moly. All right, a crossroad calls the Riichi. I have no idea what they're going for, but we're gonna huge fold here. This is a very easy huge fold opportunity. Of course, like, don't get me wrong, I want to chase this Riichi. I'm the freaking Joker, baby. But the thing about chasing this Riichi is that, they have a chance at a very, very powerful hand with 2 Oradora. We would also have a very powerful hand with a chance at 2 Oradora. However, Can I call you howevs? Howevs, like our hand is unfortunately just not good enough, not close enough, not anything enough, not zuzzy enough. You know, we got a lot of things working against us. So we can still get into Tenpai. Getting into Tenpai is actually not that difficult. We could throw away this if we really wanted to. So what are we looking at here? They've discarded a 3. They don't have a 4-5. But the door is the 7 of circles. Yeah, I don't know if I can get rid of this 6 or the 9. The 9s were discarded after a crosslord called Riichi. Is there anything that I have that's like guaranteed safety? Dude, don't get me wrong. We could get into Tenpai so easily with this hand. I want Tenpai really, really badly, right? We don't want to get into like exhaustive draw. That's a pretty painful payout, right? Lord going for it. Holy moly. But if we see that they're waiting for a 6 and a 9 in the late game, then I'll be so vindicated. Keep in mind, this could be the right decision, even if we don't get the confirmation bias. Right, Lord Sumo's probably a ginormous hand. What is even going on here? What am I looking at? Sumo, Pinfu, Dora 3. They have 1 Dora here and 2 Dora there. Wow. A sharp con from a crosslord, but they're not the one reaping the benefits. How was the Panda Express, by the way? Thank you for asking. The Panda Express was phenomenal. Panda Express was absolutely great. This is Yusong, right? Love incorporations. But I genuinely think that the Panda Express is genuinely really good. What's my order? All right, if you're gonna press me and we're gonna get into a hotbed political discussion, let's just do it. Let's just hash it out. I get half chow mein and half super greens. Why? I want the illusion that I'm eating something healthy, right? Even though I'm absolutely miserable chomping on a giant stalk of broccoli. Like, I swear to God, the broccoli is just like made to make you feel sad. You know what I mean? Hang on, am I think I'm getting rid of this. We want to be able to pawn the 8 of characters if it so happens to come out. I'm absolutely gonna pawn the red dragon here. Now what happens if we pawn the white dragon? I don't know. Both my 8-9 shape and my 1-2 shape are looking pretty terrible. But this is a really valuable hand, right? Red dragon, white dragon, 2 Dora as the dealer in this economy. It ain't so, daddy-o. It's really funny how the word daddy... It's really funny how the word daddy has a certain, like, you know, connotation in today's society. But daddy-o? Very different. Very different. Different strokes for different folks. Daddy-o is one of the lines that teenagers refer to each other as in West Side Story. It's just adding 1 syllable can change things a lot. Anyway, how else am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm genuinely, like, I don't wanna, you know, be stuck looking at my regrets instead of focusing on the 6 inches in front of us, which is, I understand how, okay, we gotta talk for a second. We gotta focus on the 6 inches in front of us is not like a vulgar thing. I don't think it is. I genuinely don't think it is. If anyone else here is based in Dan Giesling pilled, can you please back me up on this in the comments? You are legally required to leave a comment. Dan Giesling, very wholesome streamer, keep saying that. I don't know if he's saying it in a very vulgar context, but I have no idea. I think it's like a sports term to, you know, when you're like putting a golf ball or something. I don't know. Dude, how good is mini golf though? Like, I genuinely think that mini golf might be my favorite activity that I don't do that often. I mean, thinking about mini golf brings me a lot of joy. Playing mini golf is different, because if you go to a mini golf establishment, I believe they're called speakeasies. No, I don't know. If you go to a mini golf establishment, hang on, can we get, so yeah, we can chi this. I'm gonna absolutely go for it. They've discarded an 8 of circles previously, so we know that the 8 and the 9 are safe to discard. If we can pawn to get into Tenpai, again, this is a 4-han hand as the dealer. That's not a safe tile at all, but apparently it passes. Okay, fair enough. Like, your golf club is probably gonna be a little sticky, right? Because there's kids hyped up on Capri Sun and blueberry starbursts everywhere, right? I'm gonna go for this. It's dangerous. It's half Suji. I hope it doesn't punish me, Daddy-o. But I genuinely do like mini golf. Like if I'm thinking about it in my mind right now, trying to get a golf ball through a moving windmill, oh my god. Like that, it's like electrifying, you know what I mean? Maybe I should do that more often. What other hobbies do I think that I would really enjoy that I don't do that often? Honestly, it's been a long time since I've been on a trampoline. And in my youth, I was on a lot of trampolines. That sounds weird. I wasn't on like a perverse amount of trampolines. I was on like a statistically average amount of trampolines. I would say, at least in my opinion. Left lord deals into, or excuse me, right lord deals into left lord. I swear this game is about Mahjong. It's a Riichi only hand, but they hit 2 Oradora. Holy moly. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. So the thing about trampolines is that it is very, very fun. It is very, very fun. I've been on trampolines of varying safety OSHA requirements. You know what I mean? I've been on a trampoline with a lot of nets. It is in a safe area. It is on grass. It is well maintained. And then I've been on some truly death trap trampolines where there is no netting. A few of the springs are broken. It's half on the effing pavement. Don't do that. If you're a kid, it's not worth it. Like you could, I don't know, seriously injure yourself. In the right context, it is certainly exhilarating to have a double bounce occur. Now, I don't know if you know what this is, but it's when your friend or enemy or lover bounces on the trampoline before you. Oh, I mean, I really want to chi this. But I think you know what, dude? Oh my God, someone give me a freaking award for resisting the chi there. I think we've gotten into so much trouble opening our hand up early. Like especially in the light of right lord's half flush, right? Oh my God, we've gotten ourselves into so much trouble lately just by opening our hand and pawning and chiing where we're not supposed to be. I'm gonna talk about double bouncing, but before I do, let me just finish this thought. I am going to pretend that all triplets as a Yaku does not exist. All triplets and I have such a contentious relationship, and I think if I removed it from my brain, if I like hypnotized myself to forget the existence of all triplets, if I could do that, I would. Absolutely, I would. Anyway, a double bounce is when your friend or your enemy or your ally, whoever, bounces right before you and it launches you up into the air. You're not supposed to. You're definitely not supposed to. I think even in the literature, right? What am I talking about? I'm sure that all trampolines come like with a safety. Oh God. Okay, at least we're dealing into all simples red 5 instead of prevalent wind half flush. They probably have a Dora or two if they're going for a half flush in the character suit. That's okay. It's still anyone's game. I know we're in last place, but I feel pretty good about my ability to resist the call of the void there. Anyway, you're definitely not supposed to. And I think it's like, you know how like Q-tips have on their packaging? Don't put this in your ear. Don't put this in your ear. We are not liable for what happens if you put this in your ear. That way it like protects them from the legal backlash. And what do I think about that? I love that. I love corporations, dude. Oh, I love corporations. I use Q-tips in my ear though. I haven't in a while. Like in the shower, I'll really get up in my ears. You know what I mean? Like I'm no stranger to that. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this hand. Let's try to focus on the 13 tiles in front of us. The 6 inches in front of you is definitely like a sports thing. I really do think it's a sports thing. So Red Dragon is a safe tile for later. This is probably not a Riichi Pinfu hand, right? We don't have all sequences here. We have this nice triplet of the 2 of bamboo. Maybe we can save up to call it closed con or something along those lines. But 1 shape, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beautiful shapes. Perfectly legal, very cool shapes. 6, 7, 8 is really lovely. So what do we have here? We have a perfect one away. So What are the signs of a perfect one away? A double-sided weight, a pair, and an omega chunk, which is a pair with an adjacent tile. No matter what tile we got that sent us into Tenpai, we can call Riichi and be waiting on 2 tiles. So this is really, really nice, right? This is just all simples Riichi. It's only 2 Han, but like it's pretty early on. 2 people have already discarded the door, which makes me think that there's not a lot of blood in the water. Like there's not a lot of danger. Wow, left lord. Okay, people are emoting a lot. Let's do a little bit of town gossiping. Holy moly, what an incredible win-loss record. They have a ridiculously impressive climb going on right now. All right, a crosslord takes it. At least we're not sitting in the dealer's seat. They're sitting in the dealer's seat. It's still anyone's game. I know, dude. It looks really bad for us. I know it looks really, really bad for us. Here's the thing. I want the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this can be our pair, or this can be our pair. All right, fine. We're gonna go for the 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. It's probably against my better judgment, right? Like we have the makings of 7, 8, 9 shapes, but I don't know if it's, we need a lot of dreams to come true right now. And I know we could open up our hand, but I think playing a more closed hand style. Some people do their best fighting when they have a little bit of drunkenness inside of them, right? Drunken fist, etc., etc. Maybe we'll play our best Mahjong if we, oh my god. Maybe I've like really lost myself. So we don't need this 2-4 shape. Yeah, we actually don't need this 2-4 shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is kind of perfect. I mean, we have a nice chance for this 7, 8, 9. We can even, if we're lucky, if we finish this shape first, followed by this shape, or I don't know, vice versa, we can call Riichi, Pinfu, and have the chance at 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. That would be pretty nice. 1 Dora has been discarded in the Northwind. Right Lord could be going for something Zuzzy, though. Their discards are very suspicious right now. 6, 7, 8 is unfortunately a tile that I'm gonna keep in my hand. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I would love to draw a 9 of characters and immediately get rid of the 6. I don't want to be stuck in Ferritin later in the game, though. Like, that doesn't feel particularly good. Can we get a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence? Yeah, but like super duper unlikely, right? Oh man, how many 8s are gone? 2 8s are gone? At this point, I should not have opened up my hand. I should not have opened up my hand. Oh my god. Okay, I should not have opened up my hand. Because I was thinking like a lot, like 8s are gone, 2 of the 9s are gone. The only way we're gonna win is if we start opening up our hand and playing really, really aggressively, right? I think we just should have folded here. I don't think this is a hand that's necessarily worth throwing the entire family farm at. I don't think so. A crosslord has a fairly all simples looking hand going on. It's not that scary. They are the dealer. Arguably, I should just be folding. So how many 9s are visible? 3 of the 9s are visible. Unless we draw the 9 right now, which we didn't. I think we're supposed to fold. Like, I honestly need everyone to engage in a thought exercise with me right now. And I think this might be good Mahjong. Like, just imagine they're in Tenpai, or they've called Riichi, or something along those lines, right? And then they probably can't win on a 1, but like, why even risk it, dude? Like, just imagine that someone has called Riichi. Left Lord is willing to discard the red 5 of bamboo as well as the Dora. Yeah, that's very, very suspicious for us. That's very, very suspicious. A lot of 3 of characters have been thrown recently. We're all pretending right now that someone here has called Riichi. Otherwise, what are we going for? Open Sanshoku? Don't make me guffaw. Don't make me laugh. Left Lord is making some tough decisions. Maybe this is their last safe tile, though. I think they discarded this from the middle of their hand, so maybe they're in Tenpai right now. Yeah, it was definitely not right to even open up this hand to begin with. I think that if the mixed triple sequence does not land, maybe a bad idea, but they're going for all simples. It's Suji to Left Lord. Right Lord could be going for something Zuzzy in the bamboo suit, but we have no idea. If we continue drawing safe tiles, How many 3s are gone? All the 3s are gone. No one can have a 3-4 weight. 2 is safe for left lord as well. I'm okay with it. So long as we keep drawing safe tiles, we can probably end this game in Tenpai, which I'll be very, very happy to do. 2 of bamboo. How many 3s are gone? All the 3s are gone. No one can have a 3-4. No one can even be sitting on a pair of the 2 of bamboos. That's a safe tile. When the moon hits your eye like a 2 of bamboo, that's a safe tile. 4 of circles. So, okay. This is not a safe tile. Unfortunately, the ending this game in Tenpai probably won't happen. Maybe if we chi into a 5 or an 8, I don't even know if there's any 5s or 8s left, or something, we can get into Tenpai, but yeah, it's not looking very likely. For what? 1,500 points, and we risk dealing into a Mangan or something? Let's just bide our time. Let's bide our time. Like a TM that the gym trainer Brock is supposed to give us. So both people were waiting on the wait, that was the tile that we drew. This is who's a hockey goalie that is known for being a clutch goalie? I would like to know, because I would like to call myself their name. Call me by their hockey name. I'm making the greatest defensive reads of all time. Of course, it doesn't really matter. We're still in 4th place. We've got a long way to the top if we want to rock and roll. This hand is dubious. This hand is sus, okay? At best. Horrible at worst. We got a long way. Oh, friends, this does not look like a good hand. Right Lord is willing to pawn their seat wind, and they're discarding incredible tiles. I mean, sometimes you just can't cobble together the right tiles, right? Sometimes you're just not able to cobble together the right tiles. So with this shape, we can get rid of the 1. The 1 is redundant. We can still accept a 3 of characters into our hand. We can also just go for all simples here, right? I was kind of considering a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, and I would genuinely, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. All right, this is interesting. We have like just redundant tiles galore in this 3 and this 8, but maybe we can string together like something else here. Okay, we can accept a 2. We can still accept a 4 and a 7. What's our pair gonna be for this hand? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe we can wait on a 4 or a 7 of characters to be our pair in the late game. Okay, never mind. Maybe we're supposed to, like, I think that there's a chance that we're supposed to get rid of this 1 of bamboo. Just go for an all simples kind of a hand. Keep in mind, we got 2 repeat counters, right? Which means that whoever wins this hand is gonna get an extra 600 points, 2 times 300, on top of their normal Mahjong winnings. Okay, a crosslord is gonna pawn the 8 of characters. I mean, they're the dealer. They've clearly got another like small all simples hand, all simples kind of thing going on here. Okay, this is a little bit rough. The nut draw right now. The nut draw is genuinely the 3 of bamboo. If we get the 3 of bamboo, I will call Riichi Pinfu and have a chance at all simples on top of that. That would be amazing. Slightly less nutty draw is the 1 of bamboo. I still get to call Riichi Pinfu, but I no longer have all simples, but I'll take it. We get the chance at sumo. We get the chance at Ipatsu. We got the chance at Oradora. Left Lord discarding some risky tiles, but hey, so am I, right? 3 of bamboo, definitely not safe. Neither is the 7 now. 5, I mean, like, maybe, like, we wouldn't hate having a 2, 3, 4, 5 and a 5, 6, 7 shape in our hand, but I think it's like, I think we'd rather keep our hand closed. I genuinely think that that's the case. Something good in the discards is that a lot of 2 of. Okay, I think this is good. We have a chance at like a triple-sided weight if we get another 4 of. No. If we draw into like a 2 or a 5, we have a chance at a triple-sided weight. This 1 of bamboo is still a live tile, but it's a terminal tile, and a lot of the 2s and the 3s are gone. So I think it's gonna be okay. All right. We're like 12 discards in. Someone is in Tenpai. A crosslord definitely in Tenpai. Does that help us at all? No, I can call Riichi here. So close, I can almost taste it. I can wait on the Dora as well. I'm gonna call Riichi here. We're in last place. We have to make some splashes, right? We have to make some big moves. Of course, the 2 of circles is not likely to come out, right? We see, I think, 2 of them in the discard pool. The 5 of circle. Ah! The 5 of circles is the Dora, but like, that's fine. The good news about this kind of Riichi is that if we can still draw into the 5 of circles and we can use it. We will not have to discard it, right? It's usually a disadvantage of Riichi that if you draw into good tiles, dangerous tiles, that you have to discard them anyway. So I think this is a good situation for us. Even if we get into an exhaustive draw, Okali Dokali by me. And yes, he's gonna recite the ancient forbidden incantation of Okali Dokali. That's how you know I've sold my soul to the devil for better Mahjong tiles. Please. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's probably going to end in ruin, but I'll do a little Sebastian the Crab under the sea, under the river summoning ritual. I'll do it. Please. This is my last draw. Okay, that's almost it. If someone's waiting on a 5 or an 8, oh my. How could you forsake me like that, dude? Okali Dokali. You know what I mean? What is this? Have you no honor? All right. I mean, it's not over for us yet. I refuse to be like one of the opponents that we've seen in recent history where we're like, oh, we lose one hand, GG. The better team wins, team difference, LOL. We can still win this game. Definitely we can still win. Okay, we've got some amazing shapes in our hand. I mean, this double pair weight, if we end up waiting on end up waiting on one of these tiles to win, it's going to be a little rough. It's definitely going to be a little rough. Call me the sound that a small puppy makes. that's maybe something. But we have 3 Han in our hand right now. 2 Dora and 1 red 5. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We have a 5-6 shape. Okay, I mean, we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. What's the nut draw? Nut draw is another 9 of circles followed by like anything. Another 9 of circles or another 5 of bamba. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it, Senator. Oh my God, let's go. Okay, all right. This is it. Riichi, red 5, 2 Dora. That's 4 Han. If we sumo, if we patsu, if we hit 1 or a Dora, if anything else happens, that's 5 Han. That's a guaranteed Mangon. It actually gets us back into the game. Call me actually like I'm a male on Reddit, gatekeeping a hobby from someone new to it. Actually, you shouldn't buy a Commander Precon if you want the authentic Magic the Gathering experience. What if I want to play as my good friends Frodo Baggins and Legolas and stuff? Okay, my unfamiliarity with the Lord of the Rings IP is certainly hurting me there. Certainly damaging the flow of conversation. A Crosslord is probably in Tenpai. They're willing to throw some really risky stuff, right? All right, please, please. Any tile to get us into Tenpai. Oh, lordy. I mean, this is not terrible per se, Jackson and the Lightning Thief, because we could draw into another 9 of circles right now and still use it. We would discard the 4 and still have a double-sided Riichi. I mean, come on. It's unfortunate, right? Like this hand that we have a lot of momentum on, like too bad. So do a Crosslord and Left Lord. They both have stuff cooking up, and maybe even the Crosslord is working on a half outside hand, making that 9 of bamboo a little bit more dangerous. Okay. All right. This is it though. If you believe in a comeback, this is it. It's been a while since we've had a good comeback on this channel. Let's try to make it happen today, shall we? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand, but the 4 could become something, the 2 could become something. We also can accept the Dora being the 9 of characters. That's also an advantage for us. This hand doesn't look like it's that exciting. Right Lord is definitely going for a flush of some kind. At least it seems like it. It doesn't look that exciting, but with a few good draws here and there, maybe a red 5 here, a red 5 there, it could suddenly start to get very, very... Ask and ye shall receive, B words. Keeping it family friendly. Yusong keeps it family friendly. My friend Yudong, though, hates corporations and does not keep things very family friendly. It's a huge problem. It's caused a lot of rifts and disagreements within our friendship. So this is nice. We have what looks like the makings of a dealer Riichi Pinfu red 5. That seems pretty good. We're gonna need some elbow grease to make it happen, right? Drawing into the 9 of characters would be nice here. I'll even accept like a 6 of characters though. Like I don't think that we're in the business of being picky. We just need to win this hand, unfortunately. All right, anyone discarding some good stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, Left Lord discarding some good stuff. Right Lord, maybe they're on a flush for the circle suit. I don't know. I thought that they were going for some kind of flush, but now I have no idea. Maybe the 6 just comes from like a... Maybe they have like a 3-4 shape in their hand and they discarded the 1 because it's redundant and the 6 because it's redundant. It's interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if they did have a 3-4 in their hand. A lot of 6 of bamboos being thrown. Okay, interesting. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe people have a lot of, maybe 3-4s? I guess I suppose the 3-4s would make the 6 an easy cut. Fair enough. All the 9s are gone as well. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help us. This is a little painful. It's been like 17 years, give or take, since we've drawn a good tile. It's a little bit painful because we need this hand to come together, unfortunately. We need this hand to come together. That is a good tile. When the moon hits your eye like a 1 of that looks like a pie, that's amore. This is okay. All right, the nut draw right now is the 9 of characters. 9 of characters guarantees us the Dora if we call the Riichi, and we have a double-sided Riichi Pinfu. Riichi Pinfu red 5 Dora. Forehand, if we sumo, if we ipatsu, you know, or a Dora, anything. Like that is a guaranteed Mongun. Unfortunately, we have to do some we have to have some difficult conversations right now. What's also important for us is getting into Tenpai before the end of the round. We don't want to lose our dealer seat. I don't think, like, I think if we go another 2 turns around, there has to be like a mathematical point as to where this is just like correct. Okay, at this point, I think if someone throws an 8 of bamboo or a 9 of characters, we have to cheat it up. We don't want to lose our dealer seat, and if it's an exhaustive draw, like we are not about to we're not, like, I want to be able to keep my dealer seat. That's we desperately need to make a... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can only appreciate the blessings of heaven if you know what it's like to eat human excrement. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's still okay. We've got a chance to come back in this game, right? Still got a chance. Never mind. It's gone now. Right, Lord Pawns the White Dragon. It's over. It's gone. I spent it. I slurped it up. No one... Oh my god. So if you're just listening to the audio only, let me just illuminate you on what happened. We got our first 2 draws skipped because left Lord discarded a tile that Right Lord pawned into. Not only that, but Right Lord has the makings of what seems like a horrifying half flush in some suit that's not the circle suit. That's the... Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, someone else could deal into them, send themselves into the Shadow Realm. Still a possibility. Definitely still a possibility. Likely? No, probably not. People are really out here discarding red 5s, and there's actually nothing that I can do about it. All right. I mean, we're making our way towards Tenpai. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to call it a Riichi Pinfu, but I think, like... Yeah, dude. Okay. I mean, philosophically, I think it's probably right to... I mean, we could be dealing into Right Lord here. Maybe we should just be folding already. But philosophically, if you're not in 4th place, it probably is right just to play defensively. Like, even in 3rd place, like, if you get into 3rd place, you might just be supposed to protect 3rd place for the rest of the game. No joke. Because if you're in 3rd place, things are going well. If you're in 1st or 2nd place, obviously it's easy. It's correct to protect those. But I think climbing in Mahjong Soul is all about this avoiding 4th place thing. And I don't even think that we've done like really. I don't even think that we've done that badly. This is a spicy tile to discard. It's a spicy tile. Okay, it gets pawned up by a crosslord. Our crosslord has the makings of what seems like a half flush in the circle tile suit. We are just playing right into their palms. That's okay. That's okay. Right, Lord? I mean, I don't know anymore. I don't think I was supposed to. Why am I opening my... Can someone... Oh my... Oh. Oh, I'm actually so tilted right now. I'm actually so tilted right now. I have no idea why my hand looks like this. I have no idea why my hand is open. We need to call Riichis. We need mangans. We need good ideas. You know what I mean? Like, this is not gonna get us anywhere. Oh my god. We can't even con either the Eastwind or the Red Dragon. The 9 of characters, is that a con opportunity? Okay, the only way that this hand becomes Pog is if we get into Tenpai and then con the 9 of characters, hit like 2 more Oradora, and then, okay, that's not a safe tile. Please, someone punish them. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It actually doesn't even matter. What is the more safe tile? I think it's this 4 of characters. I have no idea. They have all the 6s. Please. Help me. Help me. Help me. Maybe we can get into Tenpai at the end of this round. Oh, it's bleak when that happens. All right, deal them into the Shadow Realm, please. 2 Han. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, now we can come back easily. So what do we need? We need like a direct hit Mangon from left lord or right lord. We need like a sumo that's like heavenly, right? We genuinely need like a heavenly sumo. 7 of bamboo is the Dora. This could be an all simples hand. Despite what it looks like, it could be an all simples hand. This is not the worst shape that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's close. It is only a tribute, right? All right, 7 of bamboo. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. Sumo Ipatsu. I mean, we have the makings of potentially a 5 Han hand that could hit left lord or right lord. If we sumo a Mangon, is that enough? We would go up to... No, it wouldn't be enough. We would go to 20,000 and left lord would only have to pay 2,000. They'd be at a nice... They'd be at a nice 2130. So we need like a Han... We need 6 Han in our hand. Okay. I mean, even if we have to risk the... Even if we have to, we should have probably discarded the white dragon. I'm not sure. We still, I guess, would want a red dragon, even though we're going to keep our hand closed. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. There's always Sumo Ipatsu, which is another 2 Han, right? I gotta keep the white dragon just in case we draw another one. Like, it's so unlikely, but we need all the Han that we could even get. I mean, getting the white dragon would mean not getting Pinfu, and Pinfu seems like a much greater possibility right now. So I'm gonna throw away the white dragon. It's not like we can play defensively here. Maybe if someone cons and then someone else calls Riichi, someone could be slurped into the Shadow Realm, unbeknownst to them, right? This is 1 tile from Tenpai, but it means discarding the Dora, which I don't think that we can do. But we're happy to see a pair in our hand. Maybe Riichi, Pinfu, Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, red 5, all simples. That's a guaranteed Mangon. This is not what I want to see. I wanted to see a 4 of bamboo. And you know that everyone and their parents this round are incentivized to win with the smallest, most baby hand of all time. 2 is not going to help us here. I don't know. Right Lord is going for a baby hand. Maybe if they deal into left Lord and they have like a Yakuman or something, we'll be happy to see that. Sure. Like, sure, we can get a pure double sequence here as well. That's another Han. Like, you can't ever be too snooty about the types of Han that you're getting. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Don't make me have false hope. Riichi, Pinfu, 2 Dora, red 5. Even without Sumo, even without Ipatsu, it's an effing Mangon. Don't make me have false hope. We need to either draw into a 3 of circles or a 5 of circles in order to have the Pinfu dream. And who knows? Maybe the tile that we need, like, we're gonna have to just deal into a dangerous position. Oh. I worked so hard on that Natasha Benningfield one, dude. I worked so hard on the Natasha Benningfield unwritten parody. I couldn't hear the melody because I'm not a great singer, so my girlfriend came into the room and taught me the melody of Unwritten. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm gonna go back into the logs because I don't think I dealt in a single time. I don't think I dealt in a single time unless it was like a hand where I called Riichi. Unless it was a hand where I called Riichi. I don't think I dealt in a single time this game. I don't remember dealing in. But like also, I don't remember getting hands that could like actually do anything. Okay, I dealt in here. I dealt in here. I dealt in twice. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, what happened here? I mean, come on. We are three. I mean, I dealt this tile. It's even half Suji. What, do they have a 1-2? They have a double pair weight. I think this is an okay deal. Am I really supposed to fold here? Like, no, dude, our hand looks good. We have Riichi, we have Pinfu, like, we have some good stuff. Maybe it's too slow, but like, yeah, like left lord, like this player has a half flush. If we had dealt in with like a character tile, that's different. I wasn't about to throw a character tile in light of what this is, but we can still like mosey our way forward. I mean, that one I'm chalking up to being okay. I called Riichi here. I've got the greatest weight of all time. Uneffing believable. Uneffing believable. All the Dora are already slurped up by these heathens. Oh, okay. What about the 2 of circles? Oh, they're already gone. It's already gone. Check the wall. Check the wall. Okay, yeah. I doesn't. Yeah, this the 5 is in the dead wall. Oh my god. Riichi Mahjong was engineered in a lab specifically to bring me pain. Maybe this is a universe saying that they don't like the mint chocolate chip flavor of the green tile back. No way, dude. No way. All right. I'm gonna stick to my principles and continue using the mint green, mint chocolate chip tile back. I got it. I'm the freaking Joker, baby. We gotta carve our own face into Mount Rushmore, you know? No one's gonna do it for us. Is that just vandalism? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. I hope to see you there. Until next time, along with our Discord and our VODs channel. VODs channel is getting uploads right now, baby. Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, all right? Talk to you soon. Peace.